down here, I found out that my girlfriend is carrying our first child. Thank you, he's 8, he's just lazy. He said to me, he said, Dad, for my birthday, can I get a PlayStation 4? Give me an ooh. I said, a PlayStation 4? You should be so lucky, that's nearly £300. I never got gifts for £300 when I was younger, did we, ladies and gents? I said £300. In fact, when I was younger, I was very poor. So poor, in fact, that when my mum went to KFC, she used to make us run around and lick everyone else's fingers. I said, £300 for your birthday? You must be joking. When I was younger, for my birthday, all I ever got was an apple and an orange. He went, wow! You got a mobile phone and an iPod? A few questions. Yeah, a few questions. And what you need to do, Alan, is just turn your shoulders around this way for me. Thanks very much, Alan. Because, Alan, you told me before that you've been with Betty for about 40 years. Yeah, that's right, 50 years. And is everything going all right in your relationship, Alan? No. What's up, Alan? We argue. You argue, Alan? What do you argue about? 2 things. You argue about 2 things. Do you want to tell everyone tonight? Yeah. What do you argue about? Sex and money. Alan, you argue about 2 things, sex and money. Is that right? Yeah. I think she charges too much. Just before having you, Trish. Now. Ladies and gentlemen, I heard on the news on the way down here tomorrow, it's going to be 30 degrees. In Malaga, it's going to be rubbish here, but the difference between the England football team and the tea bag stays longer in the cup. Now, here we go then, Julie, this is what's going to happen. You're going to pick up the pack of cards just on there. I don't want to touch them, there's no fiddling about, there we are. And I'm going to take this dangerous piece of apparatus here. Now, Julie, what you're going to do, you're going to throw the cards up in the air. I'm going to hold this knife in the air about there. I'm going to stab 1 card. That card is going to be your card. Julie, if that happens, would you be impressed? Yeah. Patricia, when I say go, you throw the cards in the air, up like that, bang, on the end. But no, just up in the air, just about here, right there. Go here with the silence around the room, please. Here we go then. Julie, or as her friends call her, Patricia. Throw the cards in the air! I can tell by that silence that 1 card has landed on the end of that knife. Just in half. That's it, Julie. Now what you do, you're going to pull that lemon apart. There's 1 card that's spun out there. If that's your card, would you be impressed? Yeah. So would I. Julie, was that your card? Give Julie a big round of applause. Yeah. You should always treat your wife or your girlfriend like your mobile phone. I said, what? You should look after her and make sure you never lose her. He said, no. You should upgrade her every 2 years. And can you believe it? 60 years of marriage, ladies and gentlemen. 60 years. My nan and granddad have still got cute little nicknames for each other. Isn't that lovely? My nan calls my granddad Spider-Man. He's got no supernatural powers. He just finds it hard to get out of the bath. And my granddad, he calls my nan Skegness. I said, Granddad, why did you call my nan Skegness? He said, don't worry, son. She was the last resort. Now.